welcome to Opposites React. I'm Ashley.
I'm Whitney.
And today we will be watching Vincent's Tale, the Starry Night installation. So last time when we watched the first Vincent's Tale, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm dumb. Because everybody was like, he's doing all Van Gogh paintings. Like,
oh, I don't get it.
Well, so each episode is in reference to a Van Gogh painting. So there was the sunflowers painting.
Yeah,
that was the prologue.
The teaser, yeah.
And then, oh my gosh, what's the next one that I'm forgetting? It's the one where he's in the street and he gets everybody. Whatever. Anyway, that was in reference to another painting. You know, I can't remember things. Don't come after me. And then the next one was the bedroom. And in the end, when it panned to that painting of the bedroom, like the jail cell was set up to look like that painting.
Oh.
The Van Gogh painting of the bedroom. And now this is Starry Night. Like each time, video.
That makes sense.
Yes.
I was like, what is this luxury prison he's in?
And they were telling me in the comments, they were like, I think he's actually on a psychiatric hold. Like,
because they have to be alone.
And it makes sense, too, because then when we were watching it and it went from him being in the cell to then in the back of the police car, I was like, why is this in reverse order? Because wouldn't he be in the back of the police car right after he gets arrested and then be in prison? Right? But then that makes sense that he was on a psychiatric hold and then being transported.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, that made a lot more sense. So I was like, oh, yay. Leave it to everybody in the comments to, like, fill in the gaps. Because, yeah, after every video, they pan to a painting, and it's the painting that the song is referencing.
Funny. I didn't even grasp that.
And he's named Vincent.
Look at that.
Oh, pause 1 second. Okay, yeah. So, now we're actually, I clicked on this too soon because he did a bunch of shorts like he did for the other ones. Not a bunch. There's just a couple. And so, I want to watch the shorts, so I don't think this is part of it. I think these two shorts, and then this one just got released. No, I think it's these three shorts that lead up to Starry Night.
They lead up to the one that we're about to watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that way maybe we won't be, like, quite as clueless as we usually are.
I kind of like the cluelessness. It's my happy place. All right, let's check this out.
Oh, and I'm going to tell you something, too. In the comments, you know how I was, like, crying and, like, sad for Ren, and you, like, you know, were like, actually, like, this is a happy song, and you, like, talked me out of it, of being sad for Ren or whatever. Yeah. Everybody's like, I love when Whitney drops the Disney mask and just drops state wisdom on everyone.
I have it sometimes.
She's like, I have wisdom.
It's because my brain is so simple that it can.
I think they're seeing
I can be inspired.
I think they're seeing through the facade, Whitney.
I can be inspired in, like, some ways. I do think that that's a real thing, though. Like, I'm not even kidding. Where it's like, I don't care about very much stuff. It's just like,
I love that you own it.
Well, it's just, unless you are my family. Best of luck. Like,
right.
I mean,
good luck here. Good luck getting in my bandwidth.
I love to serve people. I love to help out. Like, that is how I fill my cup. Is by service. But it once I'm done, it's like, all right, moving on. Let me, you know,
I only have this much bandwidth or this much in the memory bank. Keep it clear.
Yeah, because it's like if something else is, it's like then I forget to pick up my kid or something.
Exactly.
You know? Like,
exactly. Yeah. All right. I just wanted to let you know that they were all
so nice. Yes. Thanks.
They were all acknowledging your wisdom.
Yes.
All right.
So smart. That's 6 feet.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Is there a way to make this big?
I don't know.
Maybe like this. Okay.
Look, why don't you click those arrows? Those look like big arrows.
Bigness. There we go. Okay. Is there a way to go back now?
I don't know.
Here we go. All right. Ding. That was a sick teaser, though.
I like that beat.
I know, right? Like, why you got to make a man's demise so peppy?
Right. Okay, so that told us nothing.
Right? Okay, next, we've got this one.
What you see before you is not a man consumed by rage or madness. You see an animal. A man bitter with his own circumstance but unable to take responsibility, who took no consideration for anyone around him and destroyed a life.
What happened that night was not calculated. It was not political, a moment born not from hatred, but from exhaustion, the kind that builds after years of being overlooked, underpaid, and ground down by a system that says your life is your fault, whilst offering nothing to help you change it.
What you see before...
I feel like I might need to see that again.
Okay. Because you were distracted by the wig.
Yes! Okay. They're not all the same wig.
No.
And then I'm wondering, okay, they still wear wigs, right? Don't they? Or no?
Yeah. Do they do that in Canada too? Is it like in all of the...
Is it like in, like,
in
honor of,
in any Commonwealth country, they still do the wigs, like when they have a parliament?
Yeah. Like, is that a thing? Because... I mean, the girl with the spiky banked wigs, I was like, was that like a premium wig?
Like
I'm
how
a
old are these wigs? Because that wig looked like it was on, like...
Well, the first gal's wig looked like it was pretty matted.
These wigs looked like they've been passed down through hundreds of generations.
It's like, hey, you're a solicitor. You're like a 20th generation.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
No, yeah.
Like a 10th generation solicitor.
This is your great-great-great-great-grandfather's solicitations wig.
Yes. And I'm like, is that like, this is an honor? Because I don't
want to
laugh
deloused.
Yeah, I don't want to like laugh at it if it's like, this is a great honor to like
receive this Maddie wig
and wear it with pride.
For those of you who are not familiar with the United States judicial system, like, they don't do wigs. It's not like parliamentarian. It's not any of that.
No.
It's just you go in your regular garb.
Well, you suit.
You know.
You dress
respectful dress.
You dress up for the, for the court.
But the lawyers just are nicely dressed in their suit, in their normal hair.
Yeah.
They don't have,
the wigs.
The ceremonial wig. So, I mean, sorry for the side quest.
But I was, like, so distracted by it because I had all these side questions because I noticed that they were different. Mm-hmm. The one girl had, like, the tight
and then the
tight
curl-looking judge was, like, with his, like...
long wig. But his looked very well kept.
It still looked old.
It looked old, but it
well
still
preserved.
It looked silky, and it looked like... It didn't look nappy to me.
It looked dusty to me.
Well, you powdered your wig.
Oh, yes, that's true. A powdered wig.
Right? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I suppose it'd be nice to not have to care about what your hair looks like when you go into work. Because it's going to look like that anyway.
Then they have hats that they, like...
Cha-cha!
Right? Nobody look at the hat hair.
Right?
Anyways, because, I was like, that girl's very pretty wearing that wig.
Yes, the second lady looked lovely.
Yes, but I was like...
her wig on, but
with the spiky top?
Yeah.
Did you notice it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I'm so sorry. So we got to watch it again because I did not...
I did understand what they were saying, and it was an interesting point, but...
Yeah, I didn't even understand it, or I didn't listen.
The wigs are distracting. And honestly, I would have a hard time being in the court, hearing somebody making their case like that, and being like, so why'd you choose that? You know what I mean? Like,
well, I think if it's like...
If you get used to it, you're just there all the time.
Maybe if you get used to it, or like, maybe if you that's why it was...
If you understood, like, the...
It is their meaning to, like, each individual
the meaning and the special wig that was handed down...
See, I could understand
Henry
that.
VIII.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But even still, I'd be like,
can we do a wig refurbishment?
That wig's been through the plague. Like, should we get something new? Even with all the history behind the wigs, my crazy mind wouldn't be able to be like,
well, and I feel like because we're American and everything is better new. Like, just tear it down, build new.
I disagree.
I don't know. I feel like there's so many people there are you get a crappy refrigerator because nobody makes it right. You just throw it out and get a new one. Which is horrible. I hate that. Not you, but
that's very cultural. I mean, and we live in a city where they don't keep anything.
Nothing.
If it's 20 years old, it's dead, and they rip it down and build something new. And so, but like, when I did go to London and when I went to Europe, it was nice seeing all of the truly old things.
Yes,
and
I loved that.
Like, even here, it's like the oldest stuff you're going to find is, you know, a few hundred years old, unless it's like relics from the indigenous peoples.
Unless somebody was like, we are saving.
Right. And so, but the thing is I like old stuff, and I get irritated at how crappy everything new is. So I don't know, like
it's terrible.
There's lots of people that will just throw stuff away, but I'm very, I don't know.
One more, like you're an anomaly. That's more of the culture here.
I'm a weirdo.
But anyways, we might have to break this up into like a short video.
Okay.
What you see before you is not a man consumed by rage or madness. You see an animal. A man bitter with his own circumstances.
And why does the wig have a rat tail?
Because they did like they did the ponytails in the back.
But is that wig so old that there's literally only 3 strands of hair?
Well, maybe that, or it just she didn't take care of it.
I don't know. Sorry to go off on the wigs again. We're supposed to be paying attention to what she's saying. But the rat tail really distracted me.
What you see before you is not a man consumed by rage or madness. You see an animal. A man bitter with his own circumstance but unable to take responsibility, who took no consideration for anyone around him and destroyed a life.
What happened that night was not calculated. It was not political, a moment born not from hatred, but from exhaustion, the kind that builds after years of being overlooked, underpaid, and ground down by a system that says your life is your fault, whilst offering nothing to help you change it.
Okay.
It is interesting, too, because both people make good points.
They do.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm excited to see where this third one goes.
What else we got here? Oh, that's the previous one. Okay. And now the last one. Where is it?
Right there. Right there.
Aha.
Your social media company, Soulfeed, has been under a lot of public scrutiny recently. I assume you've heard of the accusations that the platform has been censoring the name Vincent Gavon and limiting posts from users.
Look, Sarah, listen.
Oh,
the answer is actually...
Oh my gosh, no!
surprisingly
No, I'm not watching that.
Oh, why?
Not watching that. No good. No.
Oh, why? He's doing it on
I don't
purpose.
even care what he's saying.
Okay, all right. I'll watch it.
We'll watch it. I'll watch it with the captions.
I mean, we couldn't believe it when we found out. It was
it
possums.
Possums?
Migrating ones. You see, in our server rooms, we have an incredibly complex network of cables, everyone attributed to each citizen of the United Kingdom. And last night, a herd of possums snuck in, and the cable associated with Vincent Gavon chewed right through it. What are the chances this week?
Oh, I don't think
that's part of it.
I don't think that's part of it.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe. No, it is. Huh.
Well, I think that is basically he's using the.
Oh, he's using their same defense. Oh, a power outage is behind it.
So he's basically providing even though this was made a while ago, he's providing a modern oh look, with this coming out.
Yes.
Also, before we get into the whole video,
Well, wait, it didn't finish playing.
Oh, it didn't?
No, keep going. Oh, showing the possums. Eating.
Your social media company,
Only-
Soulfeed, has been
okay,
under a
it's about
lot
to
of
get
public
mouthy.
scrutiny recently.
yeah.
Only the one cable. That can't be accurate in that there's a cable for every user.
Right.
That would be.
That's the point that he's making.
Yes.
It's like, oh, we're just gonna feed you such inane BS.
Right.
And expect you to believe it. Oh, it's like 1984 George Orwell. 1994 by George Orwell, where the government basically says, no, only believe what you're told by the government. Do not believe your eyes. Do not believe your ears.
You know what my father-in-law just texted?
Huh.
Because there's an earthquake in Montana.
Uh-huh.
And one of my relatives lives there. And he's they were like, it's so loud. And my father-in-law goes, oh, as the bombs going off, the underground silos are blowing up. Only believe what the government tells you. It was an earthquake. It's so funny that you just said that.
Only believe what the government tells you.
All right.
Okay.
Do we want to break this up into another video?
No, because last time when we were doing the video, we were like, oh my gosh, no, we're not going to break down the lyrics. That would be 3 hours and nobody wants to watch that. And everybody was like, we do.
Oh, okay. All right.
We would do the 3-hour tour with you guys.
Oh my gosh, really?
He
I
goes,
would get so sick of me.
Somebody in the comments was like, I have crafting to do and I just put you guys on and do my crafts and listen to you.
Oh my gosh, happy crafting, user.
Right?
Tell us what you're making.
I don't know if they said they were crafting or they were doing, it's like an activity that they were doing with their hands and they have us on while they're doing, like we're just their homies sitting and chit-chatting while they do their little things. So anyway,
Pardon the interruption. After recording this entire reaction, we were clocking in at over an hour and a half, so we decided to break out this reaction to the shorts or the teaser clips into a separate video so that you guys could watch that if you wanted and then move on to our lengthy reaction and dissection of the next video on its own. So, best of luck to you all. Hopefully you make it to the end of the next one. See you around.